Money's moving to me. I'm a millionaire. Money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it.
What's going on, beautiful people? Great morning to you, beautiful people. Y'all, you don't even understand how I am feeling on this morning. Hopefully, you do, because y'all, I'm so excited. I'm going to share with you everything. So, you're going to have to give me a moment. This is live. Woo, Chile. God is so good. Hold on one second. So if you're watching me live, go ahead and let me know where you're watching from. Rep your city, rep your country. Let me know where in the virtual building you are watching me from today, this morning, this evening, this afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Let me know where you're chiming in from. This is going to be a very exciting broadcast, and clearly not so traditional, because I came on here with the intention to talk to you all about my amazing night. But the way these markets are going, honey, we're gonna trade and talk at the same time. Okay. So if you can't rock with that, God bless you. It's all right. For right now, I'm getting the bag, and I'm helping my team get the bag too. So hold on, wait a minute. Yes. Oh, see, this is real talk right here. We literally right before. Oh, we about to hit right now. Oh, we about to hit. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh shoot! Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's see here. 16,069. Oh yeah. We hit get out. What you doing? Hey, we just hit take profit again. Let go. Yes, honey. Come on, somebody. Oh, the pretty pips are eating real nice this morning. We eating pips for breakfast, honey. Oh, we are eating pips for breakfast. Yes, yes, and yes again. Let's go. Ooh, God, I thank you. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, God, I thank you. Oh, God, I thank you. So, this is real life, y'all. This is what's happening right now in real time, in real life. So, you're getting it raw and uncut. This is what my life looks like in these trading streets. We literally just hit take profit and made money in like, what, 4 trades that I just called already this morning, and like all within a span of maybe 20 minutes or maybe 30 minutes. We've gotten to the bag this morning. Like, folks think this is a game. Like, this is not a game. I did not come on here to do this, but this is what's happening. So y'all gonna have to rock with it. But think about this. What if you were in my group right now? Because if you were in my group right now, honey, you'd be eating real nice this morning. Like all of my people are right now that got into these trades. I know my girl Casey is happy. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. God, we thank you on today for whatever is going on in Great Britain. God, we thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. God, I thank you. So, y'all, let me get into what I wanted to share with you. Oh my goodness. This is so amazing. This is what my life looks like in real life. So, y'all probably like, what is she talking about? She's all over the place. Do y'all see this? Oh my gosh, this is everything right now. We about to get right back in. We about to get right back in, honey. I'm sorry, y'all. Well, I'm not sorry, actually. No, I'm not. We're going to trade this morning and talk. So y'all can rock with me if you want to. As I sip my Capri CBD coffee, we about to get right back into this trade. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Mm, mm. And some folks are sleeping right now in my group. They're going to be real mad when they wake up. They're going to be so mad when they wake up and see all the pips they missed. Hold on. Let's see. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, we about to hold on. A life of a trader, y'all. This is what a life of a trader looks like. Oh yeah, we getting back in. Hold on. Give me one moment, y'all. Ooh, yes. So channel. All right. Just got back into that trade. Hold on, let me do this right quick. So because I trade on my phone, you guys can't see my screen. If I was one of those people that actually traded on a computer, I'd be able to show you what my screen looks like right now. But I don't trade on the computer. I trade on my phone. And so I can only show y'all what's happening. But I'm going to show you some of these results we just got this morning, though. Mm. Okay, I'm going to let it pause for a minute. I'm letting it pause for a minute, y'all. Oh my goodness. This is good to me. Do you hear me? And good to all the Royal Pretty Pips. Y'all, I'm afraid to show y'all what this looks like. This is just this morning. This is just today. Y'all see that number on top there? Y'all see that? 1700? Oh, okay. Y'all think this is a game. Y'all think this is a game. Mm. I gotta sip my coffee and calm down a little bit. Y'all saw how calm I was yesterday because I have my coffee. I'm just now having my coffee, and so I'm still hyped. I'm the adrenaline that's taking place right now in my spirit and in my body. Seeing these pips that we just caught this morning, literally within 3 minutes, one trade hit. What? Y'all think this is a game? Thank you, Queen Sister Ingrid. I miss you. I'm so excited. Sister Ingrid, we're going to get you trading too, okay? We're going to get you trading. I kill Anne Marie. Isn't it such a beautiful background? I'm telling you, my designer is so amazing. I hope you caught these pips this morning. I hope you caught these pips. That's what I need you to be doing. All right, y'all. So maybe I could get into what I wanted to share with y'all this morning because when the pips call, we must answer. Okay, when the pips call, we must answer. So I had to stop the regularly scheduled program to get in there. So, girl, you better you listen. You see what's going on in that group, honey. You better fund that account ASAP. mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, what a beautiful morning, y'all! It's a beautiful morning. I started my workout today with my crew, and it was great. And then I came back, I showered, and these pips were calling. I made sure that my pips, my Pretty Pip Society, had some breakfast this morning with these pips before they get to work. Some of them might be on their way to work or at work. And now I'm here with you having my coffee. This is a beautiful time. It's a beautiful day to be alive. What I told you guys yesterday, it's a beautiful day to be rich. It is for me. Shout out to the Sassy Millionaires. But let me drink another sip of coffee because I need to calm down. I need to calm down. But I hope that my joy and energy is permeating through these waves in these devices so that way you get the same love, energy, prosperity, excitement, and joy that I am giving out. I hope that you are picking up what I am giving, honey. I hope you are picking it up, darling, because I'm trying to tell you, your day will be a whole lot better. I promised you. I didn't even do my intro, none of that. Y'all see on the screen who I am. Woo, Chile. This is joy. So, I talked to you all before about the Royal Pretty Pip Society, and PIPS is an acronym. And one of the letters in the acronym PIPS is P, and it stands for pleasure, having a lifestyle of pleasure. That means having fun and enjoyment. And I was speaking to the amazing queens that I was with last night, who are now all a part of the Royal Pip Society. Hey! And I was talking about how now, with so much going on in life, one of the things that a lot of people are missing is fun. Many people aren't having fun anymore. They've lost their joy, their excitement. And while there are a lot of things that have gone on in the world and still go on in our personal lives and in society, we have to find a way to get back to our joy, to get back to excitement, to get back to fun. And that's not always an easy thing, because trust me, I've had my moments. Okay. But with that being said, if you're able to go through the storm, and that's what happens. A lot of us don't go through the storm. We're just in it. We're in it, and then we stay in that low vibrational place, and we're dealing with all the negativity, how we're feeling, what's going on, which may very well be real. I'm not trying to take away from the sensitivity of the actual things that may be going on in your life. But what I do know is that if you're determined to make a decision to go through the trials, you eventually have to get to the other side. And when you get to the other side, you literally see the blessings that are waiting for you and the process which has made you that much better and stronger, literally. But it's for us to go through the journey, to go through the storm, to go through the trial, so we can now say, at last, here is the blessing and the promises that were given to me, that were due to me. Now is our due season. And I posted this scripture 2 days ago in Galatians 5, when it talks about not giving up, right? You shall reap if you faint not. That is a promise. And I don't know how long that scripture has kept me from for so many different situations and scenarios that I've been in my personal life. But I hold on, and I've held on to that scripture knowing that God can't be mocked. God cannot be mocked. And so, because he can't be mocked, whatever I sow, I have to reap. And I can't tell you how many things that I've sown, how many people I've sown into. And I'm like, God, hello, where's the harvest at? But because he promised me that he can't be mocked, and that if I don't give up, I'm going to reap in due season, my due season is now. My due season is an appointment that cannot be expired. Oh, that was good. God, I thank you. My due season is an appointment that cannot be expired. So whether I know what date the appointment is or not, the point is the appointment shall come, right? You will reap. You will reap. That is a promise that has been given to you, and you have to hold on to it till the manifestation comes. Because I've been through a whole lot of dark stuff in my life. Trust me on that, right? But I am seeing the fruit and the promises manifesting. And literally, if I had fainted, I would have never seen his goodness in the land of the living. And that's why David had to speak to himself and encourage himself. He said he knew that I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. I would have fainted lest I believed. He would have fainted lest he believed that he would see God's goodness in the land of the living. Not in the by and by, not when you get to heaven, not then. No, in the land of the living. There are promises right now due to me that I will enjoy in this lifetime, in this season. And so you need to hold on to that. This went a totally different way. But God, I thank you. Have your way. But there are promises made to you, and you can't give up. Stuff will be hard. You will have emotions. You will feel a certain way sometimes. That's part of the process. That's part of your human nature. We're going to go through stuff. We're going to feel pain. We're going to feel emotional at certain times. But in that is when you create your emotional first aid kit, where you have things and people around you to aid you, to build you up, and to encourage you while you're going through your season, because everything has to eventually change. Everything has a season. Everything must change. Everything must eventually get to another level if you decide to grow in it. It has to. That is a spiritual law. Spiritual laws cannot be undone. And when your conviction is on the spiritual laws that have been put out into the universe, what God has promised, you can't go backwards. You hold on to that thing. And when you hold on to it, you eventually see the manifestation. Hold tight. Hold tight to the promises. Hold tight to the vision that he's given you. Hold tight to what you feel in your heart. Hold tight to the prophecies that were spoken over your life. He said that he would not forget your labors of love. That's a promise. So all those seeds that you've been planting, all the ways that you went out of your way to help other people and sow into other people's vision and dreams and all of that, you have to get people to come back and do the same for you. That's a spiritual law. Whether you call it karma, whether you call it the law of sowing and reaping, it's a spiritual law, and it has to happen. It has to happen. And when you believe in Romans 8 and 28, and you know that everything has to work for my good because I'm called to the Lord and called according to his purpose, everything, even the things that hurt me, I'm looking at a situation right now that had me hurt. You hear me? Hurt just about a year and a half ago. But I see how it worked in my favor. I see how it worked in my favor. It had to happen for me to have what I have right now to align with the promises that God showed me a long time ago. So your perspective has to be everything when you're going through. I'm going to sip my coffee on that. Your perspective has to be everything when you're going through. Because if not, you'll see things all the wrong way. You'll see things all the wrong way. There is always a silver lining, even if you don't feel the silver lining. There always is. And this is why our faith has to be in God. Because if we have our faith in us, our ability, and our situations, we miss it. We have to have a faith not just in God, but a faith in a God that truly loves you, that is truly infatuated with you, that has this agape love that wants nothing more than amazing things for you. Your faith has to be in a God that loves you regardless of anything that you've done or who you are. Like, he just loves you just because. And when your faith is in knowing that God loves you for real, you know that even in the times when things are hard, he has to make this work for me. He has to turn this around because he loves me. He loves me. It's special. Like, when you got to know that. You got to know that he loves you. And so because I know you love me, I might be crying right now. Because I know you love me, it may be hard right now. Because I know you love me, even though I'm feeling these ways, this has to turn around for my good. Like, regardless of what I see right now, regardless of what I'm feeling, this has to turn around for my good. And that changes everything. Because I promise you, I've said this to you a million times before. Everything that's real is in the spirit world. All this other stuff is just tangible drops from what happens in the spirit world. Everything's already done in the spirit world. Everything's already yours in the spirit world. We just bring it on to the natural. So that's why everything we see is changing. I mean, let's think about the phone. How many times are phones changing? How many updates do they have on phones? How many new phones do they come out with every couple of months? That goes to show you how fake what we have around us is, because they're always changing it. There's always something new. That has to be the same mindset you have in your life. It's only temporal. And so in the same fashion that the designer of a phone, whether it be, Samsung or iPhone, the way they're always constantly thinking of new versions of creating something else, it's the same as for your life. There are new versions of you. There's new blessings for you. In fact, he's already promised that he's loading you with new benefits every single day. And so you have to keep that in your heart. You got to keep that in your heart, like for real. And so I pray that bless somebody this morning, that you're encouraged, because seasons have to change. And you have to know when it's your time and when it's your turn. You have to know when it's your time and when it's your turn. And I already declared, and I told y'all before, it's my time and it's my turn. Oh, honey, it is my turn. Do you hear me? And everyone associated with me, everyone in alignment with me is now tapped into their due season. And because they're tapped in and associated with me, they have to be blessed too. It's the same fashion as how Lot was blessed because he was with Abraham. His blessing came from being attached to Abraham. Everyone who is attached to me, in alignment with me, moving in the same direction as me, they have to be blessed, period. And the Royal Pre-Pip Society is an amazing example of that. Because this morning, when I ate these pips, they ate these pips too. When I saw increase, they saw increase too. Who you are associated with in this season and every season thereafter is imperative for your success or the lack thereof. Period. Period. And that's why, to be quite honest with you, I almost kind of feel bad for the people that stay on the wayside watching and make excuses. And like, you want to dub me? That's real dumb. Like, you want to act like you don't see my messages? That's real dumb. Because this season is going to happen so quickly that you're going to wish you would have gotten in contact with me, because you won't be able to. And that's in all humility. Real facts. In the same fashion that Jesus came to the synagogue and told them who he was, and they were mad, like, who does he think he is? He's the one we've been praying for. Well, who are you? I'm telling you right now, in all humility, you would have wished you responded to my message. You would have wished you actually responded and got in alignment with me. You would have wished that, because the time will come and you'll be like, oh, I knew Sharita when. Will it matter? No, it won't. Trying to tell y'all. See it as you may. So back to what I actually want to talk to y'all about this morning. I wanted to talk to you all about my amazing night. Gosh, what an amazing night I had last night. And this is going to really inspire and encourage those of you who are visionaries, okay? Those of you who are visionaries and take action on your vision even before other people see it or understand it, this is going to inspire you. Because last night was the epitome of seeing my vision unfold and come to pass when it comes to the Royal Pretty Pip Society. And so for those of you that do not know what the Royal Pretty Pip Society is, it is both a sisterhood and a brotherhood. So the men are the Royal P.I.P. Society, and we are, the ladies, the Royal Pretty P.I.P. Society. And our intention and goal and mission is to bridge the wealth gap between the African American and colored communities by giving them the skill set to learn how to trade, and also giving them financial literacy to be able to tap into different industries and be able to see a great deal of wealth creation to pass down to our family and our children's children, so that way we're able to really, really, really change the narrative for what it looks like for people of color when it comes to wealth. And in addition to that, it's also about creating the sisterhood. That's what I wanted. In my mind, when I saw the Pretty Pip Society and the Royal Pip Society, it was literally a sorority and a fraternity. That's what it felt like. It was like a fraternity and a sorority. And we would come together, and whether it be quarterly or bi-monthly, different areas of expertise of different experts in our society will come and share their gifts on financial literacy. So that'll be realtors, it will be life insurance agents, it would be also any form of expertise in financial literacy will come and share how to grow their wealth. But in addition to that, it will be other entrepreneurs who have a spotlight, who would be able to share what they do, so that we can build that community and support one another, just like the Jewish people do, just like the Asian people do. We come within ourselves. In the Jewish community, the money circulates at least 10 times before it goes outside their community. And so we want to create that environment here at the Royal and the Royal Pretty Pip Society. And that's what we're doing. So last night, I met up with some amazing women who came to the first event that we've actually ever done. And I shared with them the vision of what this is. And they all loved it, and it all aligned with it. But this is the important part. The important part was there were women there that were praying for something like what happened last night. And this is the thing. You don't know who's praying for you. And I tell y'all this all the time. You don't know who's praying for you to show up in your vision, in your gift, in your call. And so when you step out on faith and you do what you're called to do, God will bring the people that align and match with the vision. So last night, these queens came, and they were literally what I saw. There were different, women from different walks of life who are looking for a way to tap into creating wealth. But also, I had one queen who came, and she totally blessed me when she said, the reason why I came to the event was because you looked like me. And I'm gonna try not to get emotional right now. because that is entirely the mission of the Royal and the Royal P.I.P.S Society. For people that look like me to see that someone like them, to have representation, to show them what is real, what is possible. And for her to say that I came because you look like me and I've been trying to get into this industry and I didn't know how and I've done other things and it didn't work, but because you look like me, I showed up. How many people right now waiting to say that to you? How many people right now waiting for you to operate in your gift, in your call, that they've been praying for you to say yes? How many? You won't know until you show up. Now, let me give you the backdrop about this. This event that I did last night, I decided like 2 days prior to do it. It wasn't this planned out thing and I have to wait to have all these marketing blasts and no. I made a decision. Just like I told you all, what was that, on Tuesday or Monday? I don't even remember what day it was when I was live. I told you to make a decision. So I made a decision, and literally when I made the decision, people showed up. Hey, Queen, I'm waiting. Baby, where you at? I'm waiting for you. You know I'm waiting for you, right? She's like, you sleeping right now. I need you in the society, Queen. What's good? You're going to be our life insurance person. What are we doing? Okay, what are we doing? And so literally, I made a decision 2 days before the event, put it out there, and the Queens came. You're done. And so they came, and they all are now a part of the Royal P.I.P.S Society. But let me tell you what was more important, though. It's the sisterhood that was being formed that night. Us laughing, joking, literally crying, hugging each other. And then Queen Cookie came out with her shirts and what she does with her amazing bridal business. She has this bouquet, y'all. Oh my gosh. I have never seen a bouquet that looks like this. It's like a blinged out bouquet. And it looks so amazing. I was like, what in the world? But all the gifts coming in that room, the encouragement that was made in that room, seeing people light up and change, and it was so real. Like that junk was so real. Like the authenticity was everything. And that's what the vision is. That's what the vision was before anybody ever said yes to Royal P.I.P.S Society. That's what it was. And last night, it happened. It happened. And so when I tell y'all to move and not wait for everything to be in alignment and just go, you don't know who's waiting for you. Yes, come see that? That's what I'm talking about. That's why we do it in the society. Now you have somebody to get your bridal stuff together. You see? I'm telling you, let's go. Listen, okay, we're good to go. It's on and popping now. This is amazing to me. I'm so excited, y'all. I mean, you can probably tell, obviously. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Y'all know I got a song for everything. But I'm telling you, imagine a society full of great Black women and women of color just doing the thing, man, having real relationships, being honest with one another, creating that sisterhood that we support you in everything you're doing, not just what's happening in the Royal P.I.P Society, what we partnered with in our company, Tava. No, we support you in whatever you're doing. Like, this is a real sisterhood being made. That to me is everything. And once the kings start showing up, you're gonna see the kings too. The kings out here, right? The kings are gonna do their thing, and I'm telling you, it's just like the beautiful merger of the sorority and the fraternity that we've created is everything. And I'm so excited. And you could be a part of this too. Y'all need to be a part of this excitement. You need to be a part of the movement. You could change your life. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. And I was gonna show you this screenshot that I did right before I got on here. But that screenshot is actually, outdated because literally as I was on here live and you guys saw, I had more trades hit take profit. So we actually made more money. So you're gonna see that for yourself. But I'm going to show you guys an update from yesterday. So yesterday I came on here and I told you that it was before by 10 o'clock yesterday morning, I had already done $637 in one account, right? So let me show you how the day ended yesterday to give y'all an update. Let me share my screen really quickly so y'all can see. Let me see if y'all can see what I see. Oh, okay. So this is the update, but it's a little dated because like I said, we just had some trades now. So right now, this is actually yesterday. This is like within the last, I want to say 28 to 30 hours. So a little less than, yeah, a little over a day. So this is what the update is. Let me show you guys really quick what we did in one account. Let me share my screen real quick so y'all can see. Okay. So as you can see, right? I don't know if y'all can, let me see if I can make it a little bigger so you can see the number. Hold on. Can y'all see that? Hopefully you can see. So if you see right now on the screen, within a little over a day, within yesterday and this morning, I've done over $2,100 in one account. I'm gonna sip my coffee on that. If you don't have some Caprice, what are you doing? You need some CBD coffee in your life because it'll bless you. I'm trying to tell you. Look at your neighbor and say, over $2,100 in a little over 24 hours. Now, let me talk to you about patience real quick because we see these numbers. Some people get excited. So let me give you some backdrop. And first, before I even give you the backdrop, let me go ahead and do this right quick because disclaimer, past results do not guarantee future results. All forms of investing involves risk. Okay, now that we've gotten that out there, I want to talk to you really quickly about patience because you're going to learn some patience when you're trading. So if you look at that first trade on top, you can see it. It's a crypto trade. It's Ethereum and Bitcoin, right? That trade made me a little over $1,100, right? Now, I was in that trade for a few days, okay? A few days. So that one took a little while. And now, mind you, it went all the way up to heaven before it came right back down to meet me where I needed it to be. Okay. So you're going to learn patience with this thing and you're going to learn to have emotional intelligence because when you see all that red, I'm not going to lie to you, I was so tempted to just get out because I don't like seeing the red. Okay. I don't like seeing the red. It doesn't even matter if I know it's going to turn around. I just don't like seeing the red. I just want to see blue all day. And so I waited. He waited. Yeah, I know I have a song for everything. But anyway, I waited for it to come back around and it was worth it because that was $1,100 right there. So within the last 24 to, well, I say 30 hours or so, that's a profit of over $2,100. So the possibilities, y'all, are endless. But the beautiful thing is those that are part of the Pretty Pip Society and the Royal Pip Society that copied my trades made money too. That's the part you need to be excited about. Because if you could copy and paste, you could be getting to the bag. Do you hear me? If you can copy and paste, you can get to the bag. Hello, somebody. So right now, I told you all the price is going to increase in a couple of days. Do not wait for it to increase. And even when it increases, it's going to be worth it. But I'm just saying, why would you pay more when you could pay less right now? Things are totally about to change in a couple of days. Things will be increased. Things will be changed. The promos that I have right now, they will not be available. So you need to right now, get your neighbor and say, right now, today, get in my inbox and get started because you don't want to miss out on what's about to take place. You literally could start seeing results within a matter of days once your account is set up. And the rest is history or her story, right? So make sure you inbox me immediately, get started today. And it's only $200 to get started now. Like, that's nothing. Because y'all know how much I charge for my stuff alone? Okay, I'll just say it. The regular price. Yesterday's price ain't today's price, honey. I'm trying to tell you. You better get started right now because it would totally change your life. Do you hear me? Totally change your life. And so do it today. It's only $200. And for those of you that actually get approved, you can actually have a payment plan as well if you are approved. But just go ahead and just get the $200 out of the way. It's only $200. Okay, and then you put whatever money aside to actually trade with. So I got to go. I've been on here way longer than I thought I was going to be, but I'm sure it blessed those who needed to bless, those that I'm assigned to, and those that are assigned to me. And listen, if you got your invest that money, don't just go on vacation. You better invest that money, honey, Make that thing grow for you. Get to the right side of money, okay? The right side. That's what we're all about. So I got to go. I thank you all for watching. Until next time, only believe until the end and go get your life. Be blessed, y'all.
I'm a millionaire, money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it. I'm a millionaire.
Get your money. Get your money.